Hello and welcome to this presentation of Sage Data Exporter. My name's Ara Martirossian and I'm going to show you how Sage Data Exporter can easily export data from Sage to allow you to integrate it to other systems. In particular, how to get your Sage stock prices and free quantities to update your website or eBay, Amazon, Shopify and so on. So Sage Data Exporter is a program which focuses on getting data out quickly. It's much quicker than the normal things like ODBC and so on. And it can export the data in different formats. The most common format used for integration is a CSV format, or comma separated values. But it also allows you to export things in Excel format, JSON, XML and SQLite, which we'll talk about a bit later. It can be used on multiple Sage companies, so it's ideal for people who need to produce consolidated accounts, and can be scheduled using things like Windows Task Scheduler, which is what we're going to have a look at in a second. It can also be used to automatically update files to FTP sites or SFTP sites to allow the recipient system to automatically import those in on a schedule as well. So let's have a look at this in action. So this is Sage with my stock records in it. And what I've done is I've set up a Windows Task Schedule, which is designed to export the data once a day. Here's a folder of the data so far, and here is a link to my website showing that I haven't got any data in here at the moment. So all I will do is I'll just, instead of letting that run automatically, I'll just run that manually. What that will do is it will quickly go through, look at Sage, pick up the data, look at the prices, and then produce a CSV file, which is giving me the stock records, the sales prices and the free stock. And if I now go to the website and just refresh that, there we go. It's as quick as that. So the data can then be automatically updated as frequently as you want, every hour, every night, every weekend or whatever. But Sage Data Exporter also exports things in lots of other formats. So it exports them in CSV format, in JSON format, in XML format and so on. So if we go and have a look at a few of these. So for example, customers, here's customers in JSON format. That's the customers in XML format. Customers in CSV format. And here's customers in Excel format, or products in Excel format. Sage Data Exporter can also export things to SQLite. SQLite is a very powerful yet very lightweight database system, which is used in lots of applications, in particular on mobile devices. And what Sage Data Exporter does, takes the key Sage tables and exports them into tables in SQLite. So things like nominals, invoice information, customers and so on. And what you can then do is, having got them in here, you can then basically create views. Now views allow you to link things together to make things easier. So for example, here I've got a view of all the things that I've sold in the last 180 days. Or a view all of my purchase orders that are outstanding at the moment. Details of all my sales orders that are in the system at the moment. And what I can also do is put all of those together and actually create something that Sage 50 hasn't got, which is an MRP, or Materials Requirement Planning report. So this view takes all the information from my stock record, what's in stock, what's on sales orders, what's on purchase orders, and what it's recommending that I should buy based on quantities to reorder, but it also amalgamates that with what I've sold over 90, 180 and 360 days. And this information can then be viewed very easily in an Excel spreadsheet. So here's the Excel spreadsheet, which is showing me product codes, who I buy it from, what's in stock, what's on sales orders, what's on purchase orders, and this is what MRP is recommending I should buy. But I can then compare that to what I've got as a reorder level, what I've sold in the last 90, 180 and 360 days, which then allows me to enter my own recommendations. So MRP is saying I should buy 16. I could say, well, actually, I want to buy 20 of those. I want to buy 20 of those. I may not want to buy any of those because I haven't sold any, and so on. And what the system will then allow me to do is automatically import that into Sage as a purchase order. So, Sage Data Exporter, a very powerful tool for allowing you to get the data out of Sage very quickly and to integrate it to other systems, or use it to produce things that you might want, like MRP purchase orders. Thank you for your time, and please feel free to contact me to discuss your requirements and to arrange a free trial. Thank you.